Hello there, my name is Mr. Smardonkey. Welcome back to another Let's Play on Total War Shogun 2. So today we will be playing as the Ikko Ikki. So, Ikko Ikki is one of the more difficult clans to play on Legendary. It was actually the first clan I ever played on Legendary, and it was something I didn't record. It was just me playing on my off time. On Legendary, and Ikko Ikki was a clan I chose, and it actually went relatively well. It was difficult, but it was doable. But ever since then, I've tried playing them a few times, and I failed like every time, and relatively recently as well still, so hopefully I can manage to do it now. I don't know why they're so difficult, because, like I said, it was the first clan I ever did, and back then I had no Legendary experience whatsoever. So it was weird that I managed to complete it with them, and after that with other clans as well, even though the Ikko Ikki is one of the more difficult clans to do it with. Anyway, so one of the reasons I wanted to do Ikko Ikki is because I want to do something with archers, because I've been playing a lot with guns or with no archers at all. And the Ikko Ikki have really good, well, they have normal bow warrior monks, I believe, but they get to use them earlier than any other clan, because you don't need as much of the buildings to get them. You don't need a foot archery range, you just need the first level of archery range. Anyway, so one of the reasons, like I said, I wanted to play as them, and I also know that when I did my video where I asked you guys what clan I should play, I think Ikko Ikki was one of the higher ups, so a lot of you wanted to see Ikko Ikki anyway, so I figured I may as well play as them. So they start with two provinces. They start with two really good provinces, actually. I'll just get into that when we get into the game. I was just going to say, they start with two really good provinces, but the rest around it is pretty terrible. Down south in Omi is alright, but yeah, most of the provinces are really bad around there. Just those two provinces that they start on are really good. So, they're the Masters of Faith. The Ikko Ikki have a different faith than any other clan in the game, just like the Otomo, although Otomo has Christianity, which can be obtained by other clans, but the Ikko Ikki have their Ikko faith, which is just for them, so you're always going to have religion problems, because no one else is going to have Ikko Ikki religion. So, anyway, Masters of Faith, they can recruit large units of Ashigaru, but they're weak with high morale, so they start with 240 men instead of 200 Yari Ashigaru. For example, they also have the Sword Ashigaru, which are really, really good. But yeah, the Ashigaru, they have more men, so extra 40 men. They have one extra morale as well, but they have slightly lower stats overall, defensive and offensive. They cannot recruit Metsuke, which is kind of a problem, because obviously Metsuke is one of my... is one of the things I do mostly to make money. Like, they make a lot of money throughout campaigns for me. Can't be using them anymore, and also obviously it's bad against the ninjas, and you start right next to the Hattori, well, close to the Hattori, so ninjas are a problem from the start. The generals can convert provinces to the Ikko faith, so every general that you recruit automatically starts with +1, except for your daimyo, he has +2 to religion, or to converting provinces, so that's quite good. And they can recruit superior warrior monks. I think, yeah, they are slightly superior. I didn't think they were, but yeah, they are. They're just not that much better, to be honest. I think the Yusuji ones are even better than that, but I don't remember. Oh no, actually no, what it was is the Yusuji ones are cheaper, but the Ikko Ikki ones aren't cheaper. They're just the same price, but they are superior. Anyway, so that's that. Domination campaign, legendary difficulty as per usual, battle limit 60 minutes, etc. Nothing new there, so let's jump into it.
1545. This is Sengoku Jidai. The age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now, the overmighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become Shogun. But who will win? We Ikko Ikki are from every corner of Japan, united in one cause. We are the only true believers. Our faith gives us power against any who oppose the will of heaven. Our numbers swell as more flee from the great laws and their cruelty. Soon, the Shogun in Kyoto himself will shake as he hears us approach. Now, the faithful will rise and claim their rightful dues. Our foes will fall, crushed by their own sins. We wait no longer. Fate marches with us! We are the Ikko Ikki. We are the devout followers of Jodo Shinshu Buddhism, championed by the eminent monk Renyo at the height of the Onin War. It was during this time that, in order to check our growing power and acquire our wealth, we were driven from Omi province and made to flee to Echizen and Kaga. Roused by Renyo's teachings, the people of these provinces turned upon their autocratic masters and established a haven for all who wished to follow the Jodo Shinshu way. Under the guidance of the Shimozuma clan, our safety has been assured by the most devout and capable of warriors. It will not be long, however, before we are threatened once more from without. We would benefit greatly by returning to Omi, as the province is blessed with fertile soil, and the local ninja will be an asset when war erupts. Wakasa, to the southwest, is of lesser strategic importance, as are Noto and Etchu to the northeast, although capturing these provinces will nonetheless allow us to maintain our strength. Through force of arms and strength of conviction, we will prevail. Opposition to the Jodo Shinshu way will continue to be strong, and the Shogun will be no exception. Should he perceive us as a threat, he will stop at nothing until our people are subjugated utterly. When this day comes, we must seize Kyoto for ourselves. With a Shimozuma ruling the shogunate in our name, all of Japan will know our might. The Ikko Ikki will be free.
Alright, there we go. So our first objective is to capture, or actually, to convert the majority of this province to religion Omi. We get the true pure line, which gives us plus 10% to the success chance of Ikko monk actions for 4 turns. Fit daimyos to become shogun, military ruler of all of Japan. Right, so, yeah. I guess I should start off by telling you guys about my plans. So, as I said earlier, all of these provinces around here are terrible. Like, these are all barren soil or lower. To the east it's pretty similar, although obviously there's a lot of good land further to the east. Obviously these are all fertile, I believe. Fukushima's fertile, very fertile, Hitachi's fertile. A lot of good provinces around here. So I think what plan will be is just to go east. Plus I like going east more anyway, because we can just set up a defense in the cheese and just have an army sitting in the fees and defending army in a cheese and even. And then nothing should be able to get through there. So we can just defend that, and then we can head on east. I mean, the same thing we can do in Kaga and head west, and we can just defend in Kaga. However, I just don't like going west too much, because it'll spread us out too thin, because it's basically starting as the Atori, which was a terrible starting position. Plus they just didn't really make a whole lot of money, of course. That was worse than the Ikko Ikki, but if we were to go this way, we would have more trouble as well. So I think I want to go east, and maybe capturing Seido as soon as possible as well, for the extra income for one, and also because this belongs to the Hatakeyama, which means Hatakeyama and the Honma, they are always allied at the beginning. So if I were to attack the Hatakeyama, then I've got, for one, a really big enemy against me, because of course they own these 2 provinces, and Miyagi over there as well. Plus the Honma will be an enemy as well. So that's going to be one thing that we'll have to deal with. So that's why I want to take Seido as soon as possible. The rest of the Hatakeyama isn't going to be too much of a problem. Army composition wise, I haven't really given it too much thought, to be honest. it's gonna probably have 6, maybe 8, probably just 6 bow warrior monks. We cannot have any katanas. That's something I haven't neglected to tell you. So what you get instead is Ronin units. So for the Yari Samurai, you get a Yari Ronin. For the Katana Samurai, you get a Katana Ronin. And for a Bow Samurai, you get a Bow Ronin. However, you, for example, don't get any Naginata Ronin. So that's just something that's not in the arsenal for the Ikko Ikki. Same goes for cavalry. We don't have any cavalry except for, I believe it's the, let's see, where's our, there are the stables. Well, of course the Lycav, as per usual, because it's not a katana unit. But we also get, actually I think it's in the monk building. Not entirely sure on that. We get the Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry, there it is. Which is a pretty good cav unit actually, so I'll probably have like 2 of them as well. Instead of like what I would normally have, maybe Yari Cav or something, or Light Cav of the Naginata Warrior Monk Cav. Very little armor as every Warrior Monk unit has. They always have low armor, so that's why they're going to be supporting units rather than the main force. So I'm going to have Naginata Warrior Monks, which we can recruit really early on. If I were to upgrade this to a Stronghold, make a Yari Ronin or a Yari Dojo here. I believe we can already make them. Actually, do we even need that? Or Naginata Dojo, sorry, okay, so yeah, we didn't need Naginata Dojo. So we just need Strategy of Defense, and then it's really easy to make them too. But anyway, they're going to be supporting units as well, and then our main force is probably going to be either Yari Ronin or Katana Ronin. Ronin units, just quickly go over them, not very extensively, but just a quick look at them. They actually have 100 men instead of 100, sorry, they have 120 men instead of 160. For the bow units, they have 100 instead of 120. So they do have less men than katanas do, than samurai do, but they also have better stats. I'm not going to compare them right now, but they're just slightly better stats all across the board for all 3 of them. So the Ronin units are definitely better, just smaller units, so got to be careful of that. As I said, we also get the ability to recruit Ikko Ikki Lone Sword Ashigaru right off the bat, and they're just completely ridiculous compared to, let's just compare it to a regular Yari Ashigaru, because ours are different. So they've got 5 morale as opposed to 5, which isn't the same. Then they've got 9 melee attack as opposed to 4. They've got 2 melee defense as opposed to 3, so that's 1 less. But then they've got a charge bonus of 10 and charge bonus of 1 for the Yari Ashigaru. So they completely shred apart any Yari Ashigaru unit in a straight up fight. It's basically like having a light version of a Katana Samurai, but for really cheap, because their upkeep is actually 61 as opposed to 92 of the Yari Ashigaru. The Bow Ashigaru are completely worthless. Recruiting them in a place where I don't have the extra accuracy, they have a reload skill of 10 and accuracy of 20. And I believe normally the Bow Ashigaru have 25 and 25, maybe 20 and 25. Yeah, no, 25 and 25. So you start with 10 and 20 instead. They're absolutely worthless. I'm not even going to bother making any of them. They're completely useless. So that's what we're going to try and go for, the Bow Warrior Monks as soon as possible. But until then, we'll just be making lots of Lone Sword Ashigaru, because they're really good. Okay, I think that about sorts it. So yeah, 2 generals, 2 cav units, 6 Bow Warrior Monks, maybe 4 or 6 Naginata Warrior Monks, and the rest will be a main line of infantry. So probably just 4 Naginata Warrior Monks or something like that. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to go for. I'm not entirely sure yet. So for now, so we start with a monk. We start with the objective to convert Omi. We're not going to be doing that. We're just going to pop him into the army, and then wherever the army goes, he goes for now. Because these provinces aren't completely converted yet, they're just 10%. I think this one is 20% actually. 15. Okay, that's fine. So let's start off by looking at our general real quick. So we have distrustful, minus 5% of the character's chance of being assassinated. Fanatic, converts provinces in which this man is located to the crown's religion by 2. And casually brutal, +1 to repression. So he starts with that +2, and you can see this guy starts with +1, and every other general I believe starts with +1. But you can also upgrade them to get more. You get this religious thing, which if you put all 3 points in it, you get 4 religious zeal, which is pretty good. So that's something we'll probably go for, because it'll be nice to, as you conquer stuff, convert it right away without having the need of a monk there as well. Okay, so some diplomacy. We want to get trade going as soon as possible. These guys will take an alliance, which is something I'm interested in Although what I could do, since they're not at war with anyone right now, they usually die really early on to the Hattori. So what I'll probably do is I'll let the Hattori take them, and then I'll ask the Hattori for an alliance. Because I don't want to ally with them right now. Then the Hattori declares war on them, and then I get pulled into that war. And then I'm at war with the Hattori, which the Hattori are going to win that. So then I'll just be at war with the person to myself, which I don't want to be. The Sakai, I kind of want to be at peace, or I want to have an alliance with it as well, but they won't actually take it. I've done all this like not too long ago, so I remember mostly. But I can get some trade for free, which is fine. It's actually, the Sakai are often people that want to declare war on you. So what we could do, the thing is that I don't really want to take a Wakasa, so I don't really want to go to war with them. So that's why I want to have a stack in the Chizen at all times, so they don't declare war on me. Because if they see that I'm weak, then they will declare war on me. But that's something we don't want, because then I mean I could fake them out by like putting my men in a force or something, have them come at me, I'd ambush them, I kill them all, and then we're still stuck because I don't want Wakasa. We could probably get a peace treaty with them and make them even my vassal maybe. But then still we've got stuff over here with the risk of people attacking them. And that's the thing we want to avoid. We don't want anyone next to us. Like then we want to be at peace with the people we're next to. And I'll have new people be introduced. So anyway, let's see if we can get some more trade. The Asai, they didn't want to trade. Actually they do now. Alright. I should have asked for money actually, but oh well. And the Jimbo wanted to trade. They will probably declare war on this soon as well. They often do. I did realize I can actually arrange a marriage with them, but I don't think I want to, because if there's anyone I want to declare war on me, it'll be the Jimbo. Alright, 150 it is. Let's actually see. Yeah, it's their wife, right? Or their daughter. And then there's the Saito, which I don't think they want to trade. Nope, unacceptable. Alright, could get a marriage with them, but there's no point, because they will get destroyed by the Oda soon enough. Right, so Master of the Arts. I want to go for Essence of the Spirit relatively early on, because it allows me to build the Jodo Shinju Monastery. I do want to go for Zen right away. That's happening 100%, because the Jodo Shinju Temple, we can't even build that right now. We have one in Kaga, but we can't build anymore. So that's something I obviously want to get built as soon as possible. I haven't actually talked about the provinces yet, but I'll get to that in a minute, and the reason why they're so good. So yeah, we'll start with that. I don't think I'm going to go for Essence of the Spirit right away. I'm probably going to go for Todofuken, then maybe Essence of the Spirit, maybe get the Bushido first as well. I think I'll actually do the little trick of selling them military access. If they want to pay me something at least. That's not enough. Maybe next turn they'll pay me more. They probably will. Right, so the reasons why these provinces are so good. So you start with an artisans here, so you can turn that into Fletchers, have extra accuracy, which is great, because that means obviously I'll just recruit all my archers here. And in Kaga we start with a blacksmith, which we can turn into whatever we want, which will probably be an armor, since we'll be more defensive armies. So yeah, you start with the two buildings that I want for recruiting most of my units. Maybe I would make my cavalry in Kai or something, but besides that, I've got everything sorted the way I want it already, which is crazy. Actually, yeah, I was thinking I could go for armor, which would make me more durable, but if I go for weaponsmith, because we get the Naginata warrior monks, they already have relatively good damage, and if we get katanas, Katana Ronin as our main line, then we would have quite a bit of damage. So that might be something I want to go for instead, weaponsmith rather than the armor. But we'll think about that later. There's no need to go for that just yet. Also, very fertile soil and fertile soil even. So these are just two ridiculously good provinces. I'm going to put my units in a Chizen, and then maybe lure out the Jimbo into attacking me. We can get there in one turn anyway. I do want to upgrade my roads as soon as possible. I'm going to get rid of the Yari Ronin. Actually, I'm going to get rid of the Boa Shigaru as well, because they're absolutely horrendous and they just cost me money. They're relatively expensive to upkeep as well, 122 as opposed to 92 and a 61. We'll start with making tons of units right away. And no, we're not going to build stables. I mean, I obviously want to build other buildings as well, but for now I think I just want to make those units. Although, I guess if I cancel one, then we can maybe build some more useful stuff like harbor. Oh yeah, we've got a trade point over here as well, which I might want to try and get, but I don't want to really go to war for it either. So We'll try and we'll make a harbor. We'll try and get a ship over there as soon as possible, but I'm not going to be too bothered if we can't. Could make a Yari Shigaru, which is actually not bad, so we'll do that. I do want to get some Yari Shigaru because it means I have like a line, and then we can use the sword infantry for other purposes. Like just damage overall. Alright, so you got our Essence of the Spirits mission, which will give us an Ikko Ikki Naginata Warrior Monk, which I'm not too worried about. Okay, so let's see now if I can ask the Jimbo for some military access.
I have weapons.
Well, give him to it.
Speak quickly, so that I
There we go.
about something useful today.
So we can get more than 1,000 at least. So that's a lot better than whatever they were going to give me earlier, probably like 350 or something. That's at least 1,000 more. Alright, 1,400, otherwise it's like 1,350. That's what I thought. Cheap bastards. So I know it's a bit of a cheap trick, but we really need money early on. And the Jimbo are going to attack us anyway, so we'll just give them an opportunity to do so. I could do with other clans too, but I don't, like I said, I don't want wars over here. So we're going to leave that. Alright, so we have a fair bit of money. I do want to get the roads upgraded as soon as possible because we'll be moving a lot through our own provinces. So that's definitely something I want to get done right away. I could make an archery dojo, which will allow us to make bow ronin, which is not a bad idea, but it's going to cost a lot, and these units are... Then again, yeah, it would be pretty insane actually. Don't know what they cost though. 800, but that's obviously based off of normal, so they would be pretty expensive. Actually, what are normal bow samurai? 750. Yeah, they're actually more expensive than bow samurai. Not by much, but a little bit. I do want to get this upgraded soon. I also want to get this upgraded soon, but I don't think it's worth it yet. So actually, what I'll do is I'll just upgrade both the farms. Although I'm not recruiting anything now, am I? Nope. So let's cancel one of the farms and make some units instead. Actually, we have 3 Yashigaru. Let's make one more there, and then we could cancel that farm too. No, we can't. We're going to make one more unit anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. Okay. So, good chance the Jimbo are going to declare war on me. We've already got a few units there, so if they bring just that, we'll be fine. I think I'll actually just send over one general right away. Daimyo. Since... Oh, don't be a dick, Daimyo. There's no need for that. There's the Atori. Alright, so next turn we're going to try and get peace with the Atori. Sorry, not peace. Alliance. Art Mastered working on Zen. Alright, Great Clan destroyed. I'm going to go ahead and say this to Tokugawa. Yep. Asai destroyed. Hattori encountered. Alright, so I'm definitely going to make a ship now. Just to send him over there right away. Okay, so Hattori might be able to come to an agreement.
I'm here to listen and to seek a worthy outcome to our discussions.
Let's see what they say. They'll probably say no. 100. Well, that's not.
My offer and see the deeper harmony that it
I'm more about the alliance, mate. Poorly. Oh, that's not good.
Please speak honestly, and I will give you good attention.
Alright, so they'll take it with 10 turns of military access. Then, can I get some money for that as well? No. Well, not much anyway. Probably nothing now. No, a little bit. It's a bit risky because it does mean they might declare war on me, but I think it's worth it. 200. Okay. 150. Alright. So an alliance trade 150 to them and 150 to me, sorry, and 10 turns of military access to them. Could probably do this instead, but I'd rather not. I don't trust them enough. So that sounds good. We've got an alliance with the Atori, which is a major clan, which is good. And we encountered some more clans because of it, but I don't think we can trade with any of them. Nope. The only clan we can trade with is the Saito, but they don't want to. Actually, hold on. Let's see this.
I will listen.
No. Okay. Let's see. So we could upgrade this to a trading port right away. We do want to get the ships over there, but the most important thing is actually getting it, because otherwise there's no point in... Well, there is a point in making the trade port, but not yet. It's not that useful. Okay, so I do want to get an archer. Archery dojo is 100% happening here either way, so I may as well do it now. I do still want to make more units as well. So we got, that'll give us 4 and 4. And we got 1 here. So let's get another 1 as well. And that's my money done again. That's good. I could also upgrade my, or increase my trade to very high. And this town will be -3, which is easily fixable. But we don't get a whole lot of more money from that. And it would just piss everyone off. I wish the Jimbo declared war on me though. I might be able to, like I said, sort of fake them out, but it's putting these units in here. Yeah. So there's nothing there to their knowledge, so they might declare war on me. They won't be able to reach it in 1 turn anyway, so that's why I'm doing that. And then if we got war, then I can just put my units back in there again. Okay. Yeah. So the biggest thing with this clan is you can't really just go out and expand right away. You gotta build up your forces with the Ikko Ikki because they're not. Alright, so there's the Sakai declaring war on me, which is kind of annoying. I could pull the Hattori in, but at risk of losing them, I won't. Because I don't want to lose them as my ally. There's the Tsutsui getting attacked by the Ashikaga Shogunate, which I think the Hattori might be allied with. But then they just got beaten closer to the Ikko Ikki, the Hattori even, so that's kind of problematic for the Hattori. They do get the turn first though, so they might just go out and kill that army, but not sure how that's going to work exactly. I hope the Hattori win, of course, because they are my ally. So let's start moving our ship over there. There's already more ships here, so there's a good chance someone already has that. Got some more clans discovered, but I don't suppose I can trade with any of them because they're all not border to me. Okay, so they have declared war on me. So this is a problem. I don't want this town. So what I have to do is I'll have to destroy their army and then ask them for peace, and then I'll just make them my vassal as well. They are actually allied to both the Takaoka and the who are these people again? Yeah, whoever these people are, Hatano, I think. They're both allied to both of them, so if I make them my vassal, actually I think their alliance breaks if I make them my vassal, but either way, it would be good for me. But I can't go out and attack them now. I think what I might do is, see this, I could do this, I could put these guys in the forest, he's like, hey, it's completely open. Then I just destroy them, but the problem is I risk the Hattori declaring war on me, although I think they're too busy, so they probably won't. So I think that is actually what I'm going to do. I could put them there, I could put them there. It doesn't really matter, I just want to make sure he runs into it in 1 turn, so I'll just put it as close to him as possible right there. That sounds good. And I could put my monk in there. Why not? Why not indeed? So this was this turn that I did this, right? Or was it last turn? We made the unit, so it was last turn. Okay, so it didn't work just yet. I'm gonna keep just putting the units in there though. Alright, so trading unit, that was this guy, because they declared war on me. I'm gonna keep making units, because we need more. Let's make 2 here as well, and that'll leave me no money to do anything else. Could make another ship, but again, I just need to get that ship over there. I'm pretty sure someone already owns that, and then there's just not any point in actually making more ships for now. Okay, so yeah, we've gone through everything. Let's end the turn. Pretty sure the Sakai are going to attack me now. There's the Hattori moving units away. They didn't actually reach that Tsutsui army, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. Alright, so there they go. They're going to walk into my trap. Ambush! Alright, so they do have 3 archers, whereas I have none. But because it's an ambush, we should be alright. So we got the 4... Well, I mean, we're going to be fine either way. We got 4 sword units. He's got 4. And we have 4 Yari as well. And he's got 4 Yari too. The thing is, we have to set up so that we can just run towards them right away. So I might surround them, which I don't like doing. Because then if they just charge towards one of your sides, and they can't kill my side quick enough, but it just makes one side really weak. But I think I'll do it either way. We'll just set up 2 Yaris and 2 sword units together. Alright, let's listen to the general speech. which makes no sense because it's just before an ambush.
刀は抜いた。敵方に一人でも生き残りがいる限り、この刀鞘には収めん。すべてはお家のためじゃ。我が敵は奴らの領主と一門に忠誠を誓う勇敢な侍どもだ。あの者どもを滅ぼすとなると心が痛むが、これも運命のなせる技。仕方なかろう。鬼門から戦場に入ってしまったが、なぜか敵がそれを見ておじけづいとるようじゃ。我が陣営に鬼神が取り付いたとでも思い込んどるのかもの。これだけは約束する。戦が終わったら忙しくなる。跳ねた敵の首を集めて数えんとならんからな。
And the men are like, oh really? That's so much work, man. I don't want to go out and counting all those heads. I've got a family to feed, man. Anyway, one thing I've completely neglected to mention, I forgot about it, is that I'm doing my Shogun 2 co-op with officially Devin, and we're doing 40-minute episodes for two reasons. One, he does shorter episodes usually, so we thought we'd meet in the middle, and two, is I said I was going to do shorter videos, which I am doing for all of my campaign, or from all of my Let's Plays, but I was going to do it for Shogun 2 as well, but I had a few complaints, people saying, oh, just do 1 hour, etc, etc. And I figured, well, if everyone wants me to do 1 hour episodes of Shogun 2, then I may as well just stick to 1 hour episodes. It's just because I'm uploading more than I used to do, so it's also gonna require more recording on my part. But anyway, it's fine. If you guys want to see 1 hour episodes, then I shall oblige. Okay, so I will set up from two sides, I think. I just don't like doing it. I wish, like, it's an ambush. I wish we could see where their units are. I never remember. I think they're moving that way, so their general will be like here, their archers will be like here, and like infantry, so it's gonna be like that, I think. So I'll just approach from like right here. Maybe I'll just approach with one army, but the thing is they can run back to a hill, and that could be like this hill, and then again if I approach from here, then there's not really any hills anywhere else, to be honest, that they can just run to. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just set up right here in a normal formation. Oh. Oh. What is happening here? There we go. Okay. So yeah, we'll just set up like that. And our men behind. So you can definitely see they've got 40 more men. These are massive units. Their melee stats are a little worse, but their morale's higher, so that's good. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is how it works. I'm pretty sure the gap is the exit, basically. Yep, alright, I was right. So let's just... Damn it, why can't I click units anymore? Let's just move up. Looks like they are setting up normally. So once we get towards the range of their archers, we're going to start running up there. So, archer, archer, archer. So their 3 archers are behind. They're setting up in Yari wall. Yari wall. I think I'm actually going to use my Yari to flank. And have my stronger units in the middle. Alright, they're actually firing, so let's start running. Keep my general where he is, he's fine. Men are gonna get slaughtered for a little bit, as per usual. We're leaving a bit of a gap in the middle, obviously, but... Okay, yeah, that's why. Put them in Yari wall real quick. Spire's still on cooldown. Okay, so we're getting in there now. Start picking them off too. Alright, so we got it locked down. That's important because their archers would just tear me apart over time. I can actually get a charge right into that unit, that'd be perfect. Just right in the rear. It means their general might come into me as well, but that's alright. Alright, wasn't quite in the rear, but it's fine. Okay, these units have broken through. Those units are broken through. Gonna get my general out of there. I don't want to lose any men if I can avoid it. Okay, so the middle is broken, which was as expected since we came in from with a lot of units from the middle. Okay, so this unit's still not broken, which is kind of annoying. Now we're just finding it with one unit. Get in there. Okay, everything starts to break now. What are you guys doing? Get out of Yari wall and just attack. Get in there was actually just start chasing other units down. Okay, there we go, everything's broken. Cool, so we lost a little bit of Yari Ashigaru units. Okay, this unit's broken, that's why. It's like a bugged unit, which is killing my men. You can see my men are still dropping. Well, yeah, there you go. Even though it's shattered, which it's a broken unit. I've seen it before. It's kind of annoying, because I saw it for a while that I was still losing Yari Ashigaru, even though nothing was fighting me anymore, so I was wondering why. So I must have lost like 50 dudes or something to this unit for no reason. You can see it standing still, which is obviously isn't supposed to be. I think it happens sometimes when a unit is in Yari wall, when they break, and then they just stick in Yari wall, even though obviously you can see they're not in Yari wall. Actually, yeah, they are in Yari wall. Are they? No, they're just standing there. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, they're broken. They killed some of my men, it's fine. We didn't need these men necessarily. I think their general did survive though. I don't know if we can see him. A little sneaky. I don't see him. Maybe he's dead. Yeah, I don't see him there. I didn't hear their general has fallen though. It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna ask them for peace anyway. Probably make them our vassal, like I said. Just gonna kill as much as we can first off though. We should triple speed the rest of this. Pretty sure this is the last unit we're gonna attack. I don't think there's anything left. But that was a relatively successful battle. Most of our units got an experience chevron as well, which is great. Good kills across the board. No one really slacking. Everyone got above 100 except for these two. Okay, last 2 units. And yeah, I don't know if there's anything left. Let's just end it. Close victory, yeah, alright. If you say so, game. Then I guess that's fine. So, minor annoyance because we don't have any archeries. Yep, archeries. We don't have any archers, so that unit that was bugged at the end, we could have just been shooting that with an archer to kill it. And now it's gonna survive with like 50 men. Whereas if we had an archer, then we would have just been able to shoot it, but you know, like you can't think about things like that and like take that into consideration when doing things. Anyway, yeah, kills overall, we've seen it already. It's good. So the general did die. That's good. And there's the the Ashikaga Shogun being very useful again. And the Hattori just took attrition there. I think this isn't looking too good for the Hattori. They still have these 3 extra units there as well, but that's not looking too well. So I think I'm going to chase these guys off, kill them, and then ask them for peace. They'll probably take it now, but I may as well just kill those extra 2. Then again, if they take it now, let's see if they take it, first of all. Peace, yeah, alright, so they'll take Vassalage too. Because then, I mean, if I kill them, it'll be 2 less units for them. The thing with that, obviously, being, if they're my vassal, they may as well have 2 extra units. But on the other hand, it means this guy's going to get a level up, so fuck it, yeah, I like to level up. And I'm not going to take peace anymore. You killed my retreating men. Dishonorable. Oh. Alright, so let's do that. Request peace, vassalage, trade. They're probably not going to pay me much.
Will my ears be shamed by the hearing?
Shamed? This is now you speak to your new master. 150 maybe? Ah, come on. Give me something here. Make it worth my while. Okay. And I want indefinite access to your lands, even though it's my vassal, so I'll get it either way, but fuck it. I want it. Thanks. Alright, so the Oda have taken Mino out, which means that they don't want trade either. Nor an alliance. They're not bordering me just yet though, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Alright, so we've got a vassal, which is good. We can start moving them back. And the Jimbos still haven't declared war on me, so maybe it might be time for me to declare war on them. Not yet, but soon. Let's just move these guys in, because it's obviously not working. I really thought they would, since they have access to my lands. I'm pretty sure they still do. Yeah, 7 more turns. I could sell them like another 10 turns.
That depends on what you offer.
See how much I can get for it. Since, yeah, again, I want them to declare war on me. I can't declare war on them anyway. I just thought of that since I gave them military access, so I can't declare war on them now. Because I'll break our agreement. But I'll take another 1900 or 1950 if you can spare it. Oh, 1995. Wait, what am I doing? 1950. All for naught, because I wouldn't take it. Yeah, so I'll take 1900. A little bit extra spending cash for me. Could do it for the Atakayama as well.
I am here to listen.
But they won't declare war on me, so I want them to declare war on me. I don't want to declare war on them when I've sold them military access, so not gonna do that. Alright, so we can go to the Oda. The Saito are dead, like I said. Made our archery dojo. We got a piece of the Sakai. We encountered Atano. Right, so now we could think about making Bow Ronin. They're pretty good. They're well, yeah, they're better than Bow Samurai. They got 50 and 45 because you get an extra 5 here because of the artisans. But yeah, it's 50 and 45. Whereas Bow Samurai are 40 and 40. So it's an extra 10 accuracy. No, an extra 10 reload skill and 5 accuracy. At the cost of 20 men, which isn't that bad. There's a bigger difference between the 120 Yari and Samurai, Yari and Katana Ronin, as opposed to the 160 Yari and Katana Samurai. Either way, it might be good having some archers, but you can see the upkeep cost is absolutely through the roof, 183 each, which is just crazy. I don't think I really want to afford that. So I'm not going to bother with that just now. I'm going to start making some Yari for this army as well, just because having some Yari is good. Yari Wall is OP as fuck. Does mean though that I'm going to start making other buildings. The Stronghold's definitely something I want to build. We actually have the money to do this and make the Weaponsmith as well. Yeah, that sounds pretty good actually. Doesn't mean I can't make many more units. Can make another one of them there. Or 2 more Yari Ashigaru. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, that's alright. This guy leveled up. I forgot about that. I should have done that earlier so I could have moved him further. That's both not terrible. +1 to general's loyalty. Normally, if it's a daimyo, oh yeah, he's a general. I thought it was a daimyo. No, he's general. Well, in that case, that's even worse. If it was honor, I would take it. Loyalty, I don't give a shit about. Defense for all spear units. I guess, yeah, Yaris are spears as well. So, sure. Let's see. Or they have, what is it? Melee defense are free. Yeah, all of these are free, right. So that should go up to 4 then. Yep, 4 melee defense. Alright, so yeah, that's alright. It makes having Yari Yashigaru worth even more. Okay, so yeah, the reason I want a stronghold here is so that I can make the Yari dojo soon, and then we can start making, well, and then Naginata dojo, and then we can start making the Naginata warrior monks, which I want to do soon. Plus, this obviously will give us extra men, or stronger men even, which will be great. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. Zen is going to be done next turn, so we'll move on to Todofukin after that, and then I'll probably go for strategy of defense after that. Get all those buildings ready. I've got to move my ship. It looks like it might be open. Ooh.
Trade would surely bring benefits
okay.
to both our clans.
Should take an alliance with it. That's definitely interesting. I'll probably lose some money. Do I actually? They probably don't want to pay me anything for this, do they? Nope. Alright, so I'll lose some money. Because obviously it's 1 trade instead of 2. But the Oda are a clan that usually become really big. So I can trust that this will be worth quite a while over time. Anigakoji, okay, the Jimbo pissing them off is a good thing, so that'll work. Anigakoji are right below the Jimbo. They might die soon to the Takeda anyway. So pissing them off isn't a big deal either. I didn't even know I was trading with them, to be honest. I must have been since the start or something. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, having a military alliance with the Oda is good too. So I think I'm actually going to do this. I don't suppose you want to give me... I don't really need this anyway. I'll actually give it anyway. So yeah, may as well. Oh wow, can I get indefinite? Oh wait, it's an alliance, so sure I can. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I'll still take it. Yeah, alright. I don't usually break trade agreements because I don't like it. I don't like screwing people over, but I think this is a pretty good deal right here. Okay, that... Hattori haven't taken their town back, which probably means they're gonna die soon. Which is not good. I wasn't expecting that to happen either. Okay, let's move on to Todofuken. Great Clan destroyed the Otomo. That's good. Amako encountered and Quantum report. Right. Oh shit, someone literally just took this. Freaking Yamano. You gotta be kidding me right now. Alright, well I'll leave my ship hanging there. Maybe they'll die at some point. Also, I forgot to check the Sakai. Okay, so yeah, they're not allied with the Atano and the Takaoka anymore. That's too bad. They actually hate the Takaoka and Atano right now. That's not good, because they might declare war on them and then they'll die, and then I have a new enemy, which I don't want. Probably could help them out, but then yeah, that's bad either way. Let's move you back into Echizen. Got a pretty strong army right here. I'm not going to wait 4 turns before making any more units or something. Maybe in the past I would have, but not anymore. It's just not good enough. Right, yeah, the Hattori, they had their army there, but I'm thinking it's probably destroyed. Although they would have spawned a new general here, so maybe not destroyed yet, but I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I could improve this as well, but I'm not going to have any archers for a while yet, so I don't think I will. Did I not upgrade? I didn't upgrade that one. Okay, so then I'll just make... Oh man, I'm like 9 short. That's pretty crazy. I guess I'll make 2 more Yari-Ashigaru. I have 4 of them here, right? Yeah. So I probably want at least 4 Yari-Ashigaru there as well. Let's make another one. Okay. How much more money would I get now? About 700. Yeah, I'll do it for a turn. I don't like doing it much because it obviously screws up your town growth by quite a bit. But for a turn, it might be worth doing that real quick. Come on, Jinbo. Declare war on me already. I'm gonna try this again. Let's just shove those men in there. Actually, yeah, that'll make the town... That's fuck it. It doesn't matter if it's unhappy. We'll just get in there next turn. Okay. There's my nice ally to Oda. Hattori got some more units there. They took back Iga. Good. We want our ally to do well. Well, the ally... Yeah, I mean, we're completely surrounded on this side by allies. So, yeah, we want those to do good. Clan destroyed the Atano. Okay, that's not bad either. Although it was by the Yamano, which means the Yamano are not going to lose that anytime soon. But yeah, that's good because it's less of a threat to the Sakai. Which means they're probably at war with the Takaoka as well. So hopefully they'll be able to take some of the Yamano out and they'll keep each other busy until the Sakai builds up an army. Okay, you're going to go back in there. And I'm going to start sending over some of these units. Yeah, just 2 of them will do. And we're going to make 1 more here. Oh, 1 more of them. And then we're going to make 2 more of these dudes here. We have 1,000 left. With which to do nothing. We do have nearly Todofuken though. Next, no, 2 turns, so we'll be able to start building our roads. What? Whatever. The Shogun took Christianity, which is terrible. Probably because they took the Otomi provinces and then they were still Christian. They were like, fuck it, instead of changing these back to Shinto Buddhism, we'll just switch over to Christianity instead. What a great idea. Okay, so what have we got here? We got 6 and 6. I'm making 2 more of them. They're gonna move that way. Okay. Then we've got... Yeah, we've got relatively strong armies. And I really want to go and attack the Jimbo, but I don't think it's gonna happen. How much do they... They dislike me by minus 56, but they're just too weak right now that they're not going to attack me, and I don't want to attack them because I'll get dishonorable treaties, which means everyone hates me, and again, everyone already hates me because I am a different religion than everyone else. But still. Anyway, yeah, we don't have any money to do anything, so let's end the turn. I'm going to leave my ship where it is. The Oda are down to 2 provinces, so they did lose one. Hattori are being attacked by the Sakai. Are you kidding me right now? That's my vassal attacking my ally. Well, the more likely person to win is the Hattori. The thing is... oh, the Hattori are attacking the Sakai. Sorry, I thought it was the other way around. That's really annoying. Oh, right. I can't enter the war on the side of the Hattori. Oh, because they didn't request me to join. Right. Okay, so if I do this, I'll break with the Sakai. If I do this, I'll break with the Hattori. I think I'd rather break with the Sakai because, like I said, I think the Hattori are going to win that. And then I'll have, like, one ally completely around me, which means I've got, like, one person to rely on to defend me instead of 2. It doesn't mean I lose the honor that I gained before because of... I, like, basically break my... Well, yeah, I screw over my... Actually, no, I don't join the Hattori. I don't know how that works, but I'll probably... Yeah, I'll probably lose it anyway. But yeah, we'll join the Hattori in this fight. Which is annoying. Oh, they're actually going on the attack. Go Sakai. I mean, I know I want you to lose, but go on. You can do it. Plus, it also keeps these guys and ninjas off my back. So let's see, did we lose the honor? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, he's on free honor. Yeah, betrayed alliances, -1. It's kind of annoying. But if you have to make a decision there, then, you know. And the Hattori took the other province from the Tsutsui, so that's good. Right, so we made our stronghold. We can make the Yaijo Yard, which I think I will do. And then we only have to get the strategy of defense. We can make the Naginata Dojo, and we can already make those units, which would be pretty crazy. Okay, so we got 4 and 4 here. Let's send over these 2 fellas as well. Our monk leveled up. We want him to go down to Persuader to converting provinces. There's also one over here converting provinces, but obviously it's not worth going all the way down there just for that one. So yeah, we're gonna go for that, and then that, and then to put 2 points in there next to when we reach level 4. Okay, and a retainer, nice. 2 converting provinces, that's awesome. Oh, and 2 converting or inspiring towns, that's really good as well. But we'll just go with that one. Okay. All right, what can we do? Make the Fletchers. Is that worth doing? I think it is, but I also want to get the stronghold here. So I think I'll do that first, and then we'll make the Fletchers later. Because I'm not going to make any archers yet, but the stronghold is always going to be good. Plus we can already make the Jodo Shinjutsu Temple as well. So we'll need to get that done soon. I do want to make some more units, but I can only make so much. Alright, so we have 4 and 4, 6, 6 and 6. Alright, so yeah, let's make 2 more Yari Ashigaru here. Let's make 1 each turn. And then there's not much else we can do. Yatori, I don't think that with these 5 units they probably won't be able to take on that army, so hopefully they'll send something back. I really don't want the Sakai to win that war. That would be kind of annoying. And very disappointing. Okay, they're moving back into the town. That's fine. Yeah, Maka are going strong in the west. They often do. Alright, they're going to suffer some attrition as well, so I think the Yatori will be fine. They may be making some more units as well. Alright, definitely not going to go for that. Let's go for strategy of defense now. Get some warriors and our farms done. Alright, so we can get our roads now. We can upgrade one of them, but I think instead we will actually go for the Fletchers now. Although it does mean we can't make any more units again. I'm not sure if we can actually afford to make one. That's all I really want. Yeah, I can. The one Yari Ashigaru. And then that will be 6 and 6. And this will be 6 and 6. And then I still want to make more, of course. But for now, that's like strong enough to take on a lot of units. The stupid Jinbo are just not going to declare war on me. I need to piss them off somehow, but I don't know how. There's nothing I can do, really. Let's arrange a marriage and then kill their daughter.
But my heart tells me not to listen with hope.
See, yeah. Oh, turn to remaining only 6. No. No, that's only for the trade embargo. And then it's probably going to reset to 10 turns and then an extra 10 turns after that. Because like you have to wait 10 extra turns after military access expires. So basically 26 turns from now I'm allowed to declare war on them. We need to do something though. Like I can't just sit here for the rest of the game. I could declare war on the Atakayama at some point, but I really don't want to. So that's not something I'm interested in doing right now. They still have this trade node. Yeah, they do. There's no point in going anywhere around there because, for one, even if we can take it, we won't be able to defend it, and two, there's a good chance we're not going to be able to take it at all because it's already taken by someone else. Okay, so I think that's going to be another end turn, and I'll probably end the episode. Not a whole lot of stuff happened this episode, to be honest. I mean, we haven't taken anything. Alright, nice, they won that. Good. I do hope they take out the Sakai at some point. Oh my god, they lost it. Or they went off it and then someone else got on it. That's ridiculous. Someone, please, destroy them and then don't go on it. Who are those people anyways? That's Sakai. The Ouchie, of course. They're right over here. They might be dying soon. Did they get scared off by that one ship? Must be like a medium Bune or something. Anyway, right, so we got the weaponsmith now. So from now on, any units that I make are gonna have the extra 2 attack. Can't upgrade it again because I need the iron, which we won't have for a while, unless I get trade with the Hatakiyama, for example. We have just not enough. I was gonna say we could upgrade the trading port now and get some trade going through sea, but we don't have enough money for that. We still need to wait until the strategy defense, which means 4 more turns. I think I'll upgrade roads here. There's not much else really we can do. Let's do that. And then let's make some more lone and sword Ashigaru. Yeah, alright. Just wanted to see. They had 9 attack standard. I thought it was 10, but it's 9. And then of course we need to build, we need to upgrade this even more and then make the encampment and get the, whatever the weaponsmith one is as well. And then just get maxed out damage. But that's all for later. There's no need to do that now. Alright, I was going to end the episode. It's alright. I'll end one more turn, I suppose. I am making a unit, right. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, really. There's nothing to do. Got 76 bucks. What am I going to spend that on? Alright, so the Oda have got a massive army, which is kind of an indication of what other clans will have. Alright, so they've taken Wakasa, taken everything out. Okay. So now we've got our ally completely surrounding us to the west. Man, Yamana, what are you doing? Take them out. Alright, so we've seen the Takeda as well now. They've taken the Anagakoji out. Alright, so we're working on strategy defense. Warriors recruited, construction complete. Stronghold, nice. Clan counter Takeda and the Ouchie. And the Ouchie, oh, the Ouchie have taken a province here, so I'm not going to be taken out that easily, it seems. Okay, but yeah, I'll end it there. I actually do want to quickly see who the Takeda are at war with. Not the Jimbo, no one actually right now. Allies of the Imagawa, right there. And the Imagawa are probably at war with the Oda. Yep. Okay. Oh, they're actually, are they? Yeah, they're allied to the Atori as well, so we got like a little triplet, or like the 3 of us are all allied, except they're allied to the Ashikaga Shogunate as well, and the Oda are also allied to Kitabatake. But that's pretty cool. We're like a little triumvirate right here. Although, we all know how that worked out in Rome. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, goodbye.